day after the UN's historic vote, in which the Partition Plan was accepted and dividing the land between the two nationalities is decided, the Arabs initiate a series of attacks against the Jewish settlement. It seems they weren't really into the decision. The first shots are fired towards two buses on the morning of November 30th. 7 Jewish passengers were murdered. The gloves are officially off. The battles mostly take place in mixed cities like Jerusalem and Haifa. In several isolated Jewish settlements, and in the various roads that establish strategic control of the area, the Jewish settlement suffers severe blows. In March 1948, for example, several Israeli supply convoys were attacked, most of them eventually destroyed. Jerusalem is put under siege, and its residents suffer from severe hunger. Following this difficult situation and many losses, the safety of the Jewish settlement is undermined. But at the same time, an ambitious operational plan is forming. Plan Dalet. The goal of the plan is to switch from the defensive to offensive, from scattered forces to an actual organized army which will create a Jewish territorial continuum in the area of the distribution plan. After the departure of the responsible adult, the British Mandate, which leaves the country after 30 years, the war escalates. These two rivals are left to battle it out. On May 14th, Israel declares its independence. That's when things get messy. What seemed to be an internal conflict over a piece of land the size of Lake Tahoe in the United States turns into a full-blown war on a biblical scale, involving the entire Middle East. The neighboring Arab countries, including the Lebanese, Syrian, Iraqi, Jordanian, and Egyptian armies, attack Israel with all their might: armed forces, artillery, and air forces. Not really the equipment the newly founded IDF had. The fear in Israel, like here in the picture of Tel Aviv, is of destruction, annihilation, and a disaster on the level of another Holocaust, which leaves only one choice: to do or die. Fight as long as possible or be destroyed. Plan Dalet is gaining momentum, and Israel succeeds to gain control in many areas. Some Arabic residents are evacuated. It's complicated. For a wider explanation, you can watch our special video regarding the issue of refugees. It's recommended. Educate yourselves. Anyhow, at the end of 1948, the victory of Israel in this war is clear. The regional map changes when Jordan conquers and gains control over the West Bank, and Egypt takes over the Gaza Strip. Israel gained control over many more territories than those allocated in the Partition Plan. Unfortunately, no peace agreements were signed at the end of the war, but a series of ceasefire agreements took place. Defeated Arab countries, those who initiated the attack, in contrary to the original UN resolutions, were the only ones who benefited from the ceasefire agreements. They were recognized as a fighting side in the war, and therefore gained territory and rights. And as for the Palestinians, they did not succeed in fulfilling their dream of becoming an official sovereign state and became refugees, submitted to the good graces of Jordan in the West Bank and Egypt in the Gaza Strip. The first war is over, and after it will come many other turbulences, wars, as well as peace agreements.